Joey, match day -1 here today. How's it feel?
Yeah, listen, Ben, a lot of talk, the usual, I suppose, but can't wait for tomorrow now. Looking forward to it, prepped, ready to go. So yeah, really looking forward to the lads seeing how they attack again.
It's obviously another very tight turnaround. So we're probably used to at this stage, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, and here, that's as I keep saying about the squad. It's the strength of the squad is you're able to make changes, you're able to freshen things up, and I think we showed that. Obviously, coming off the back of the away leg, and then going into the Bows game the weekend. Thought the lads were very good, and again here, everyone fit now, and yeah, looking available for tomorrow.
How preparation's been this week? Has it been? I know it's not a usual match week.
Yeah, I suppose it's not the usual leading to the week, but obviously the fact that you played them already, so we've done a lot of work before the first leg. So yeah, looking back at stuff that happened in the first leg, but yeah, the lads have seen enough of them, I suppose, from before the first leg, and now leading into tomorrow. So yeah, now listen, I'm sure the lads are ready to go.
Just on the first leg, what are the kind of big takeaways you can take into tomorrow night, if any? I know no two games of football are ever going to be the same.
Yeah, no, a serious team, obviously really good players, which you would expect obviously at this level. Obviously win the league and win the cup last season and all that. So here, proper team, obviously serious manager, stuff like that. So yeah, they're a really good team. Obviously the game was really tight over there. So we are delighted to have that small advantage coming here. And again, that second leg here now in Talca. Something that hasn't been the case in I suppose this little European run. We've been away. We've been at home in the first leg in both games. So yeah, I think again the atmosphere here tomorrow will be electric, and yeah, hopefully, as I said, we put on a good performance.
Look, a lot to be said about playoffs, group stage football. It's really important that you strike that balance of just focusing on the game and getting the job done. Yeah,
definitely. You just have to play the game. There's no point playing the occasion. You know who you're up against. You've got a feel for them last week. It's about going forward and attacking the game, and yeah, really looking to win the game. And that's the name of the game here. When we play at home against anyone, we want to win. Like we want to win. We look to attack the game to win the game, and that doesn't change. That'll be the same tomorrow.
Look, you don't want to play the occasion. You obviously have to play the game. The mural behind you is from a famous Croatian tie here. This is a chance for your players to kind of go down as immortals. Is that a pressure you think they'd relish of etching their name in history? Yeah, again, you're talking about pressure and all that, man. It's a privilege for me, to be involved in these games. Me as the coach and the lads, I'm sure as players, to have an opportunity to be involved in a game like this, it's a privilege, and so many players love the opportunity to be involved in these games and never get that chance, and our lads have the chance tomorrow. So that's a big thing. But again, you can't overthink that, because I think when you start talking like that, you start gripping it a bit too tight, and you start getting a bit tense, and you start getting a bit nervous, and I don't think that leads to your best performance. All you can focus on really is your performance, and making sure you're ready to rock at 8:15 tomorrow. The quality shown, especially in the first leg, when a lot of people, I don't want to say wrote us off, but the opposition were very heavily favoured. It's important the lads just come out and puff their chest out and play their own game.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing. It's about playing your own game. I'm sure, as I said last week, I think we have improvements to make on that performance last week. It wasn't totally everything that I was happy about, and I'm sure the lads are the same. Felt in possession, we weren't as good as what we've shown. Felt in possession at times, we weren't even as good as what we've shown against quarterbacks and stuff like that. So listen, we need to be better than that, and we need to be better in possession. There's no doubt about that. And I'm looking forward to seeing us tomorrow, in that side of it. I think the lads felt that coming off the game, that even in possession we weren't that good. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm really looking forward to us to go out and attack the game and putting our best foot forward and really showing how good side we are,
Squad wise, how are we shaping up in terms of team moves?
Yeah, Boyd, he's obviously struggling. Obviously got a kick last week and had to come off, so he hasn't recovered. Got a great news with Tyreek. It doesn't seem as bad, so that's hopefully he's back in the group, and then within the next couple of weeks, which is great for us and great for Tyreek, because that looked a bad one. So again, that was a bit of good news. But here, listen, everyone else then, I suppose, with the minutes of the squad and lads being able to play and getting games, they're all ready to go.
In terms of squad, how important is it, no matter if you're in the starting 11 or on the bench, to be ready to play a role when they are called upon?
Yeah, 100%, and I think they know that, and I think they understand that, and especially in these games, because yeah, it can take on a life of itself, really, and it's the lads on the bench need to be engaged in the game, and which they were, and I suppose John last week coming on so early for Sean, and putting in the performance he did, a monster performance, as good as the performance you'll see from an Irish player away from home in Europe, and that just sums him up, I suppose, knowing that he was ready to rock, and that's a lesson to everyone.
Talca Park sold out, full of Shells fans. That's going to be massive, isn't it?
Yeah, unique, Ben, in a way, I suppose, when you get most of the times you're playing in Europe, especially European games, yeah, very unique to have the full stadium all for us, you know, and we need to take advantage of that. And as you said, it's going to be rocking, and hopefully the lads put on a show.
Thanks, Rory. Best of luck.
Cheers, thank you.